Hello everyone, today I'm going to be doing a review on my Nintendo GameCube. And just to start off with, just the main selling point of the whole system. It has a handle. It's very nice. I mean, I see it as, I don't know what the point of having one is for, because you need to plug it into a wall anyways, so it wouldn't make sense. Alright, it doesn't matter. Front here, it has 4 controller ports, 2 slots for memory, slot A and slot B. On the sides, you have a air vent with a fan, and then what I presume is another air vent. Alright, and I'm guessing these things are for when you unscrew the bottom, you can lift it up. I'm guessing so, at least. And then on the back here, alright, here is, well, there's serial ports, alright, serial port 1, serial port 2, and what I'm guessing was serial port 3. I don't have a lid, like these ones, or a top or anything, because when I bought it off of eBay, well, I had the Game Boy player, so it came with that thing, and yeah, so, the back here, wait, actually, oh yeah, I forgot something. Just want to, it's up here closer. Hopefully, if it can focus. See, alright, so I guess that's good enough. So right here it says DOL-001, and then Japan. Because this is Japanese console, alright, and I'm guessing if it were to be an American console, it would be, well, like USA or something. But there's 2 models that you can get, which is DOL-00001, like I have, and then DOL-101, I believe. And the differences between those are this port, it's an HDMI port, and well, what Nintendo had was they have like wires, like I think red, blue, and green wires, like HDMI wires that you can buy. And they're like super expensive because Nintendo, they like made special wires, so I guess like they're the only thing that you can get, I guess. I don't know, but like nobody could recreate it. So now I think they're starting to make things like HDMI boxes, so you can have HDMI stuff. But there's that, and then I'm pretty sure the wires, I mean, I wouldn't know because I don't have them, but I believe that they only gave you HDMI video. I mean, you'd still have like a certain type of audio. I'm not sure how that would work, but yeah. But that's not the only difference. I believe it's the most commonly spoke about or talked about one, but another difference, okay, jeez, is that the 101 model doesn't have serial port 2. I don't know why it's so hard for me to pronounce, but I believe it wasn't like used, so Nintendo just took it out because they didn't need it. So yeah, there's that. Let me just put this back in here. Alright, there we go. And then this thing, alright, it's gonna be hard to show, but see, there's this and this. Those are for taking out your faceplate, the Nintendo GameCube thing. In the 101 model, it doesn't have those, so you can't take it out. But, well, in this one it does, so, pretty cool. But, I guess just, since I'm already on the top now, moving to the top, there's a power button, a reset button, and then an open button. I'm guessing a light to show you that the GameCube's on. I don't know, it could do other things, but I'm not sure. And then you would place your disc in here. So, yeah. There's also other differences between them, but if you want to see those, I'll hopefully leave a link in the description to a website where you can read more about it. So, yeah. Moving on to my second item, I have my Game Boy player. So, as I said before, this goes into the serial port 3, or, yeah, third serial port, alright. Or at least I'm guessing that's what it is, alright. It goes in pretty snug. And to make sure that, you know, it doesn't fall out or anything, there are these screws, and, well, actually for this, okay, you're going to need a flathead screwdriver, but this one itself doesn't fit exactly. So that's why I have my pocket knife, which fits very well. I mean, I'm not going to do it because I have to take them off anyways. If you're worried about losing these screws, they actually stay in the system, which I will show you after I get out this thing. Yeah, now I'll tell you one thing. Like I said, they're very snug. Very difficult to get them out, so I wouldn't worry about the Game Boy player like falling off or anything. Unless you break them, I don't know. But like I said, the screws can't leave, I guess, I don't know. They're secure, I guess, I don't know. Yeah, but see, I don't know, okay. Yeah, the screws are secure and you don't need to worry about them falling out either. So, on my Game Boy player, alright, this thing, it says Doll 017. And, Doll 017. I don't know exactly what these things mean. It's probably just another serial number. Or down here it says, it's kind of hard to read. Or, you know, I say doll, I meant DOL. I don't know what the difference is. 001. 001. Alright. And, yeah, so, on the Game Boy player itself, here, it has a place to put your games, which takes in Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, and then the original Game Boy games. And on the side here has an eject thing, right? Yeah, so you can just eject them, and yeah, pretty good. So for the Game Boy player, you need a disc. Like it uses the disc to boot, and I believe to put things to memory. But yeah, so you need this, and I'll show you the thing about. Here's the disc, and in this little instruction manual thing, right? Page 17, they should show. There we go. The games it can take, which is all of them. It's like Game Boy Color games, and then Game Boy Color exclusive games. It takes them all. So, it's very nice. And the thing that the Game Boy player does is it's basically a way to play your Game Boy games on your screen, or like on the big screen, I guess, instead of trying to play like your Game Boy Advance games on the dim screen that it has. Alright, so when I bought my GameCube, I got all of like the basic stuff, everything that you would need, and then I got this Game Boy Advance game that came along with it. So right here I have my GameCube and Game Boy player. Since I've already shown them in the video, I won't spend that much time on them. I got an AC adapter. I got KMD. It says that they're AV cables, which is like composite, I guess. They're compatible with the GameCube, N64, and SNES. It says up here. Right there, yeah. Alright. It says it's supposed to be 6 feet, and since I didn't measure it, I'll just take them by the word, and yeah, it's 6 feet. I got a GameCube controller. Very nice. I might talk about it after this, but yeah. And then here I got Game Explosion. I played around a little bit with this, but I've heard it's not a very good game. And then the Game Boy player disc. So yeah. So I guess I ought to talk about. Well, this controller itself is very comfortable. Fits very nicely in the hand. All right. Yeah, I think it's very nice. L and R button, Z button, Y, X, A, B, and C button, a Joy-Con, and then a D-pad, and start and pause. So, for the Game Boy player, you can use L and R to do L and R. It's all the basic stuff until it gets to the Y, X, C, and start buttons, or those types of things. Yeah, L, R, A, B, you can use this to use the D-pad on the Game Boy, or you can use the actual D-pad, like the Joy-Con. Now, you may have noticed that there's only a start button. There's no, like, select button. Well, that's because the Y and X are select button. C doesn't do anything. It just, okay, it just doesn't matter, okay? I don't know what to say about it. It just, they don't use it. If you want to change that, then you can hit the Z button. That, and in the menu, because the Z button makes the menu pop up, and you can change the L and R button to select, and then the YZ or YX, okay, to the L and R. Also with that, you do 20 different border, like colors and those types of things, like shapes and stuff. If you would like, yeah. So that's what that does. Alright, as I said before, all I have to do, well, after doing that, I'm going to go and record my, well, like the gaming things, or like me playing the games, like American Game Boy games, and then I'll do Japanese Game Boy games, and I'll also show the Super Card, SD, like mini Super, that one thing, okay, they just need to, it's the mini Super Card SD, okay, that's the new name. But it does work, and it's pretty cool, so I'll have to show that off, also, and yeah. Alright, and moving on to my second part of the video, the Game Boy Advance player on the GameCube can play both American and Japanese games, or Game Boy games, from the Game Boy, original Game Boy games, to the Game Boy Advance games, which I'll show you shortly. Alright, so to begin with is Pokemon Red, and you can make it widescreen or the original size as you wish, just like you'd be able to with Game Boy Advance. And on here, pretty sure I was planning to show you, here's where you can select where you want the L and R and select buttons to be. Yeah. You can also choose what size you want the screen to be, so if you want it, I mean, it works better, these types of things. Okay, not loud. Anyways, so, yeah. So, I mean, with this TV, I'm probably going to have to do it like that, because I think it goes slightly off the screen. And here you have a choice of 20. I know I skipped number 20, so I'll show you right here. There you go. Alright, yeah, 20 of border colors. And, yeah, I have no idea what that means, so I'm just going to move on. That either, I think that one's for ejecting your cart. And, yeah. So, my American copy of Pokemon Red. Oh, okay, never mind. Anyway, moving on. Alright, then I got my, Pokemon Yellow, same type of stuff. And, yeah. Just, Japanese, because I play American and Japanese games. Alright, moving on to my Game Boy Color games, which, yeah, I will be doing this for Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance. With Japanese games. Well, except for Game Boy Advance, because I don't have a Japanese Game Boy Advance game, so I have to, well, instead I'm going to show the Super Card SD one, because it does work with this. Actually, before I move on, I just want to say, did you know I don't think you can actually die in this game. There'll just be like little things where you can like show that you got like electrocuted or something. Alright, that didn't work. Alright, well, this isn't gonna work, never mind. But yeah, so like if there's like this one thing where I think you get like drunk or something, but it's like a cake. It's kind of confusing. Whoa, there's that thing, yeah. Anyways, yeah, and you can't really die in this game. I just wanted to say that. Now I'll be moving on. Alright, and Pokemon Crystal, it's pretty nice. It doesn't have a save on it because it actually has a bad battery problem. I'm gonna have to fix it sometime before my Pokemon Yellow series is done, because I'm probably gonna move on to this game next. So that's nice. I mean, unless my channel like completely dies or something, I gotta stop posting forever. It kind of suck because I like doing these videos. Also, have you ever noticed their Pokemon Crystal looks so much better than ours? I would show you, but things all weird and Alright, moving on to the Game Boy Advance games. So, yeah, it's pretty nice. I think it's called Games Explosion. You know, I didn't really buy it because I didn't really want it. It just kind of came with the GameCube, so you know that's cool. Yeah, and, you can play games on here. That's why it's called Games Explosion. Except it doesn't use the D-pad. I mean, it uses the D-pad, but it's weird. Like if you want to go up, you have to hit left, and if you want, or right, or if you want to go down, then you have to hit left. I don't know why you can't just. It's a very confusing system, but it's not the point. I'm trying to get my money's worth. I haven't really played any games on here besides like checkers. I mean, I guess you like learn how to play checkers better because I mean, it doesn't let you move when it's not a good spot. It's kind of a weird game. Alright, moving on to my, you know what it is. Finally, my, well, the Super Card. I just wanted to show that it works. Let's play, like, Super Mario Bros. Because game's it's great. I mean, I personally like the third one better because, well, I don't know. It's not gonna. Never mind. I don't even get that timer. Gee. Oh, well, but you guys can see what's right here. It goes down so fast. Who made that? Unless it's purposely supposed to do that. Amazing. Anyways, guess that'll wrap up my video, because it's gonna, yeah. Hope you enjoyed the video.